Operations with polynomials, including long division. 2x cubed plus 6x squared minus 7 divided by x squared minus x minus 1. By the way, long division has to be done, and you can't use synthetic division when you're dividing by what? A trinomial. If you were dividing by a binomial, why not do it synthetically? So, to force you to do long division, we always divide by a trinomial, because you cannot do this using synthetic division. Another thing that I know I like to do, either on this standard or 8, what do you notice about this cubic expression? It doesn't have x. It's missing something. To me, on either standard 8 or 9, I want my students to show me that they know how to handle a problem when a term's missing. Okay? So sometimes we do it on essential standard number 8. And if we did it on essential standard number 8, if you were trying to solve this problem synthetically, what would you have done? 2, 6,
negative 7. 0, negative 7.
0, negative 7. Beware! I don't know about this team this year, what they've written, but I know in the past, between these two standards, somewhere, we want to make sure you know how to handle a situation when you have a missing term. Okay? Don't forget. If you forget that 0 and go right to negative 7, you're going to be there all day. You're going to get frustrated. You're going to go up to your teacher saying, "Are you sure this problem works?" And your teacher's going to look at your paper and go, "I see your mistake. Go sit down." And what's the mistake? You forgot to leave a placeholder when a term was missing. The other part of this standard is very easy, right? Operations with polynomials. Can you do 2x minus 3 times x squared plus 5x plus 7 minus x minus 5 quantity squared or something, right? It's just operations. Multiply, multiply, subtract. It almost reminds you of functions, okay? That's very easy. If students are struggling with this standard, they're struggling because of the long division. Okay, so let's do it. That goes outside. 2x cubed plus 6x squared. What do I put now? Plus 0x minus 7. Okay? You ask yourself, what do I multiply x squared by to end up with 2x cubed? 2x. Now you multiply 2x times all three of these things. 2x times x squared, 2x cubed. 2x times negative x minus 2x squared. 2x times negative 1 minus 2x. Draw a line. What do you normally do right now in division? Subtract. That's what you do here too. This becomes a minus. Be careful. This becomes a plus. This becomes a plus. Okay? It's very easy to be careless here. This cancels. 8x squared plus 2x. Bring down the negative 7. Why do you bring down the negative 7? Because when you're dividing by a trinomial, you need a trinomial. Okay? Same thing. What do I multiply x squared by to end up with 8x squared? Now you take this 8 and you do what? You multiply it by everything. 8 times x squared, 8x squared. 8 times negative x, minus 8x. 8 times negative 1, minus 8. What do you do now? Subtract. What was a plus sign, when I change the sign, becomes a minus. What was a minus sign, when I change the sign, becomes a plus. What was a minus sign, when I change the sign, becomes a plus. This cancels. I get 10x plus 1. This is my what?
Remainder.
Remainder. Very careful how you write your answer. If you were doing a problem with normal division, how would you write your answer? 4 and 1/6, right? How are you going to write your answer? 2x plus 8, the same thing that's where the 4 is. Then you put a plus sign there, just for the leftovers. 1/6, 10x plus 1, over x squared minus x minus 1.
Can you move it up?